Let's talk about what's going on with the Ace family because they have been caught in more lies and there's a realtor who has been exposing them. So there's a TikTok realtor who recently exposed the Ace family because he is now trying to sell their home, and he posted a video where you can see the home is an absolute mess. You guys may remember that the Ace family home went under foreclosure, and the Ace family would continue to lie about this even though we have records proving that they weren't making their payments and they ultimately lost their home. Yet they tried to blame their contractor AV for all of this when he's not the one at fault. Not saying that he's completely innocent, but they're shifting all the blame onto him. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these TikToks. I do want to give you guys a heads up that I believe the first one has some music, so I'm going to just say what Noah the realtor has been saying in the video because we can't really play it with sound. So he starts off by showing off the house, and he said, "Never judge a book by its cover. This is the ultimate foreclosure, $13 million. This happens because the owners cannot afford to make the payments month to month." You guys will see that actually all of the appliances have been ripped out, which is pretty crazy. So it looks like the bank is trying to make money in any way possible. So they're like tearing apart this home to sell bits and pieces of it to try to make that money back that the Ace family has not been paying. So the appliances are all ripped out. It looks like an absolute mess. So he ended off that TikTok by saying that this home is in disarray, which is true. And people have questions because obviously the Ace family is very popular online. So when TikTok got a hold of this video, they're like, wait, hold up, explain this home. So he posted another video, and I believe this one doesn't have music, so we can actually watch this one together.
The best way I can describe it is if you gave a toddler a crayon and asked them to draw a house. It's essentially a bunch of square building blocks that don't connect.
You guys may remember that the Ace family originally bought two homes and then decided to connect them in the middle. So the layout is really tricky and it's not like, realistic, like it's not functional. And finally, here's another video that Noah the realtor posted on his TikTok, and he claims this will be the last one where he's speaking about this house, probably because he's getting a lot of attention for it, and I don't think that's going to help him sell it.
I love my job and happen to take it very seriously. So here's straight from the horse's mouth, the LA Department of Building and Safety's website. It shows the home has had all of its building checks approved.
Now, this is where it gets interesting because he claims that so he went into the system and he can see that all of the building checks have been approved, which doesn't really go along with the Ace family theory that the contractor AB is to blame for all of the issues because he got approval, you can see on the website. So why do they continue acting like he was the one at fault when ultimately they just did not pay their bills and that's why they lost the home? Granted, the house is an absolute mess. You cannot deny this, but I don't understand why they're trying to push this narrative that the contractor is the one who did this. I mean, is it all for their reputation? Is it because they are going to maybe face legal issues? I've heard some rumors that the Ace family have some big legal threats happening this year. I don't know the details yet, but you guys know that once we figure that out, we will be talking about it on my channel. I also want to talk a little bit about a video that the Ace family recently posted. So they posted a video where they talk about a fan who was 11 years old and who unfortunately passed away. This girl was named Emmri, and she had a bunch of followers on TikTok. She had some type of disability where she would bring awareness to this on her TikTok. It's a virus called CMV that would cause multiple disabilities and ultimately led to her death, which is really sad and unfortunate. But what's even more sad is that the Ace family used this opportunity to make a video and to cash in on a fan who passed away. If you guys were to go and look at her obituary, you would see there is a section where they do bring up the fact that Emmri did love the Ace family. So that was a channel that she would watch, and she was a big fan. So the Ace family decided to make a clickbaiting video where they write, "We lost an Ace family member. This was hard to film." And there's no GoFundMe, there's no link to Emmri, there's no link to her mother. Her mother did give them approval to tell this story on their channel, but they really just racked up the ads and made a pretty long video where they you know, they get a little emotional talking about this, but if you go and watch the video itself, which I wish I could include some clips, but I don't want them to copyright me. But towards the end of the video, there's literally a moment where like Catherine and Austin are like debating on who cried harder that day. And Austin's talking about how much he was crying and all this. And it just seems so forced, which is just so sick to me because I didn't know who Emmri was until this. And I've gone onto her mother's TikTok and done my research, and like, this woman is so torn up over losing her child that it just feels like the Ace family preyed on this situation and is now exploiting it for their channel. And it's a very real thing that this woman has been going through and losing her daughter. So it just really it just makes me sick. So the Ace family never actually met Emmri, but they did have a FaceTime call a little bit before she passed away. Supposedly, Emmri was not doing well at this point, and Catherine and Austin decided to give her a call, and they claim that during this call you could really tell that she, like, you know, she couldn't really respond or say too much because she was in the hospital not doing well, but her eyes opened and you can tell that she was super happy to hear from them. I don't know how soon after Emmri actually passed away, but they claim that it was shortly after, and it is a sad situation. There's no doubt about it, but people aren't really receiving this video all too well. So last night I went onto the video and I took a few screenshots of the comments, and I want to read them to you guys because they are very telling. I did not manipulate this screenshot at all. This is just a legit screenshot, and this is how they go. Like, someone wrote, "You guys are disgusting. You are using someone else's tragedy as clickbait. Here you are again using a dying girl's life for views. So disgusting. You guys clickbait your viewers for money and monetize the situation. You guys are so low. Can't believe the type of people you are. You continue the channel because you're hungry for money. So disgusting." Someone said, "Crocodile as tears for views." Nice. This one is so cringe. Someone writes, "Catherine trying so hard to make herself cry towards the end, and Austin bringing up his stupid fight. No one cares. You're not a boxer. They just had to make this video to make it look like they did something good. Get over yourselves already." Would have been nice to tag her GoFundMe. It would have been nice to tag her GoFundMe and link her socials. Like, I think that's so disgusting that they did not do that. Someone says that the money made from this video should go to Emmri's family. I agree. And then the last comment says, "Perfect timing when you message Emmri at the end. This needs to be the end of you guys. You guys are sick. So good for sniffing. You guys must be exhausted crying, trying to cover up all the lies. Like Dolores," which is Catherine's name. "Your throat chakra is jammed from all the scams. Evil, disgusting." People are going in. This is not a drill. And honestly, this is a real life situation, and I do think it's gross that they're trying to clickbait it. And watching the video itself, like, it is cringe, guys. I wish I could include some clips, but you know how they work, so we're not going to let them copyright my channel. But I just want to hop on here and make this video. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I had a question for you guys. Oh, I was going to ask, like, do you guys watch Euphoria? Because I'm really trying to, like, finish it. I'm on, like, season 2, like, episode 2 or episode 4 or something like that. I'm going to try to finish it soon. But I'm like, I just, like, can't stop thinking about, like, Cassie and, like, all of them. Like, what is wrong with me? Anyways, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Here's my email, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.